Am I live? Okay, I'm live. Hi guys, so I wanted to discuss this. As many of you guys don't know, I made a Snapchat post saying I was going to do a YouTube live stream explaining how I knew I became lactose intolerant. So, TMI, you will know a little change in your bowel system. You may have like watery diarrhea. I know, TMI. But this is coming from a person who has been lactose intolerant since 2021. And it's been, I'd say, 2 years now since I had it. And anytime I do anything, like if I want a coffee and my creamer is made out of whole milk, basically creamer has cow milk in it. So basically I can't have cow milk. And I wanted to share with you guys the type of milk I've been drinking for the past few years. And when I found out about my lactose intolerant, I never knew about that. I never knew I had it. I just developed it and it really got to me. And it caused IBS, and I instantly always went to the hospital to get checked and had to get colonoscopies to see if anything is inflamed or I'm just losing my mind. So, something a doctor can't explain to you is they are not going to tell you that you're lactose intolerant. You can't find out by a doctor. You can find out by yourself. If you test it out yourself, like drink milk. Like drink a whole milk and see what it does to your body, because it will make abdominal pain super, super painful. And you'll end up having to go to the bathroom 24/7. Like, if you have to go to the bathroom, you won't be able to get up and do your normal routine. No, it's not how it's going to work. You're going to be sitting on that toilet, taking a poop, having diarrhea for God knows how long. And I'm talking about lactose intolerant because at the same time, this is related to lactose. So, symptoms are diarrhea, nausea, weight loss, and abdominal pain. So, I have all the symptoms except for the weight loss because I never had weight loss. And alongside of that, I want to tell you guys that no animals are needed to make milk. So lactaid is a biochemical nature source milk that is not made with animals, not made from cow, and it is a life changer. So lactaid has always been my go-to milk, because and people are going to ask, how can you make milk without cows? Well, you don't need cows, and you don't need goat milk or oat milk or any type of things that's related with cow or animals or any type of food. No, this is nature source biochemical milk. This is milk that's made in a freaking lab. So there's no such thing as, for them, there's no such thing as using an animal, using a cow to make the milk. Lactaid is a biochemical source, nature source milk. So there is no animal in there. You're not drinking animal. You're not drinking animal's milk. No. Lactaid has been helpful to me because for the past month, I've never ever had a single problem. But today has a different story to it. Today I decided in the morning when my son went off to school that I dropped him off. I wanted coffee. And yes, I buy these things for my Keurig. It's K-Cups. And I bought Starbucks K-Cups. And I wanted to make me some coffee, and I did. And I realized my cinnamon dulce creamer is made with whole milk. And it's made with cow. And my first reaction is that it's been 3 hours since I had my coffee, and then now it reacted to my stomach. So basically, it wasn't like sorting out right in my stomach, because my stomach was hurting and I ended up having to throw up and go to the bathroom a lot. And I've been on the toilet for maybe like 15 minutes, and my stomach has hurt for hours. Like, my stomach's hurting right now, but in the end, I realized the great mistake is drinking anything that's related with whole milk. Now, The good thing is that I found at Walmart there is a lactaid creamer that Starbucks can make. So I realized Starbucks can make lactose free milk. Basically, no cow is needed. Any type of animal is not needed to be milked. And there is this one creamer that is right for me. And I'm going to end up going to buy it on the 19th. Actually, not on the 19th, maybe a day after the 19th, I'll go buy it. Because after that, I think maybe I deserve a cup of Joe. Basically, coffee and just relax because my stomach has been at this rate of being very painful and inflamed. And I wanted to settle it with you guys. That I know some of y'all are gonna be like, this girl is crazy. She don't know what she's talking about. You know, you need a cow to make milk, or you need any type of animal to make milk. I'm not crazy, guys. I looked online on my phone right here that you do not need a cow or any type of animal to make milk. And I know, crazy, right? You're basically not even drinking milk that's made from a cow. You're basically not drinking cow milk or any type of animal's milk. You're drinking laboratory milk. Basically, laboratory milk is biochemical milk. So you're drinking what is given to you, not a human, not human source, nature source, not animal source, nature source. So you're getting it from nature. Nature provides the milk. You know, you can tell that some people say, oh, all the milk comes from a cow. Not everything comes from cows, you guys. Not everything comes from a goat or an animal. No, not everything comes from animals. You can get it from nature, and nature is your provider. So nature's providing all of your sources, your food and your milk and your rain. You're basically getting water from rain, and you can use that rainwater and you can turn it into good water. And I just realized that because I play a ton of Stranded Deep and tons of Raft, and I think I know what I'm talking about because rainwater can be used to make clean drinkable water. So, yeah, that's what I also realized. I also didn't realize that milk can also be made in a laboratory and you don't need an animal to make it. So, me learning new things every day, I think that's coming to a conclusion that, you know, if you want to find out that you're lactose intolerant, just hear me out because this video is very interesting. Because if you guys want to know if you're lactose intolerant, I can help you guys. Because in the end, I'm going to share some details and I'm going to make sure you guys will understand if you are or if you aren't one. Because some things need to be said and some things have, well, no words to be said. So I want to put that out there. And the end is almost near. So once 9 minutes arrive, I'm going to explain exactly how I can tell you're lactose intolerant. Because I want you guys to listen carefully and make sure you're sitting down and listening to what I got to say. And I know I'm a fast talker. Trust me. I know that. But, you know, once 9 minutes arrive on my thing, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I know you're lactose intolerant because I know a few people who are not. But if you are, sit back, relax, enjoy. Here's these 10 reasons why I know you're lactose intolerant and 10 reasons you're not. Alright, 9 minutes are here. How do I know you're lactose intolerant? If you're lactose intolerant, you guys, and you cannot have a dairy product, you've been experiencing abdominal pain for, I'd say, maybe 2 weeks or more, and you ended up going to the hospital because of it, and you feel like you're on your period, and you've been on the toilet so much, you're lactose intolerant. Because if you're having diarrhea, lactose intolerance, and nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, lactose intolerance. Other sign for lactose intolerance is if you are weak of energy. Basically, if you are tired all day. Lactose intolerance because you're weak and you cannot get up. Other thing is weight loss, lactose intolerance. Constipation is not a part of it. So That's one thing you know you're not lactose. Frequent headaches, lactose intolerance, like I said, constipation, not lactose intolerance, so that's not part of it. Feel like you're pregnant, not lactose intolerance. Bloating, lactose intolerance. Burping a lot, lactose intolerance. Gas, lactose intolerance. Um, Frequent mood swings, lactose intolerance. Um, Loss in appetite, lactose intolerance. Heavy eater, not lactose intolerance. So for those who know they're lactose intolerant, just know some of these are, those aren't. Because there's some signs saying you are and you aren't. And those three may be a symbol of pregnancy. But then again, some of these are pregnancy symptoms as well, being lactose intolerant. Because if you're pregnant and you're lactose intolerant, yeah, there is some things that your doctor needs to tell you about lactose intolerance that some people on YouTube cannot tell you. Especially me, because I'm not an expert. But I do know what I'm saying. And I want to show you guys exactly what I was talking about, because it's going to be difficult to explain it. Cuz I looked it up and I know exactly what I'm talking about. The day I found out I was lactose intolerant was very horrifying. So, I said how to make milk without cow. Milk Without Cow, Food and Engineering magazine. Milk without the cow. Cell-based meats have grabbed the spotlight lately, but cell-based milk is receiving increased attention. Yeah. Cell cultured milk from Ophelia Foods and its proposed retail packaging. So, hold on. I don't remember what I put. Okay, so here it is. Synthetic milk does not require cows or other animals. Basically, what I was saying, it can have the same biochemical makeup as animal milk, but is grown using a emerging biotechnology technique known as precision fermentation that produces biomass cultured from cells. More than 80% of the world's population regularly consume dairy products. This milk is a nature source. So basically, also saying by using memory cells, which are made by nature to make milk, Ophelia can make whole milk, a milk that has all the consistence. So you're drinking nature source, nature's milk. And I'm pretty sure you guys will understand nature's milk is anything related with non-organism animals. Basically, milk can come from a non-organism animal. Basically, a non-living animal. So anything from the sea that's not living, you can get their milk and it can turn into a lactaid type milk. So some animals aren't needed. It's just land animals. They didn't talk about the sea animals. So sea animals can also be based around milk. And their milk is actually really healthy and very nutrient. So whole milk is made from cow. So you're just not, so the nutrients from a sea animal's milk, you're basically getting all the nutrients. And you don't even have to worry about going to the bathroom constantly. And you know, their milk is really healthy. I heard some people actually make freaking, I'd say maybe face masks with their milk. Basically, you know, they put it in that little thing and peptide and they can make face masks with it and it soothes your face. You can also use it as a treatment cure. Some people say it can help with acne, blackheads, pores, whatever is needed. They also said it helps as a nipple creamer. So I don't know. I'm too confused. I hate how people say that. But in the end, there's some things that some people don't know. Lactaid is not made from an animal. and it's not made from sea animals. And I wanted to put that out there. When I drank my lactaid, it was not made from animals. It was pure biochemical. So, I don't know. My dad's here. He just came home. I'm trying to put this back in, but it's not working. I wanted to ask him to bring some preparation H for me, just in case I end up getting sick again. But he won't do that. My dad's gonna be like, every cow develops milk. I'm pretty sure some people will still think that, but cows are not the only method to making milk. So, just a lesson. Anyways, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go play a game. So, I love each and every one of y'all. And if you think you're lactose intolerant, hit my comments or whatever. Message me. I got Discord. I'll give my Discord out. I hope. Anything you want to see, I'll be in my community tabs. So anything on my community tabs, just comment on one of my posts on my community tab, and I will definitely reach out because some of my things are on there, basically. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and hopefully you don't have lactose intolerance because my God,